How many of you can say that the Pythagorean theorem or the periodic table has helped with your everyday task or even job? Unless you are a farmer or scientist, my guess is that you haven't talked about them since elementary or middle school. Or better yet, you may have even forgotten about them. I know I have. But so, why did we learn them in school? What purpose did they serve? In today's video, I'm going to be uncovering some problems with the current school system and why we need to take it upon ourselves to continue to learn and improve ourselves to be successful in the real world. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Carla, and like I stated earlier, there are a few problems with our school system, and it's up to us to become the best version of ourselves. We all remember going to school. We sat down, took out our books, turned to page 10, solved problem number 5, stopped talking when told to do so. And at school, we were rewarded to do exactly what we were told. But in today's world, how far can we get? Really just by following instructions. In today's society, just following the rules won't cut it. Today's society values those that can be creative, those who can effectively communicate, and those who can just collaborate. But as children in a regular classroom setting, we didn't get that chance. We weren't exposed to this. We weren't aware of this. In school, we experienced autonomy and control. Every minute we were in school, we were controlled. When we had to use a restroom, we had to raise our hand and sign a clipboard to get a hall pass. We had to quickly get to our next classroom before the bell went off. And the biggest thing in today's society that most people cannot do efficiently is manage their own time. Am I right? And things are just getting worse. So many kids in today's society get easily bored in school, and I don't blame them. The school system teaches everyone in batches. Every student must learn the same thing at the same time and at the same pace. Now imagine a student who can quickly absorb information. He or she are probably bored out of their mind when the teacher has to repeat the same concept several times because you have other students in the classroom who learn at a slower pace. I mean, it's just frustrating on all sides of the spectrum for the quick learner and the others who take more time. And not to mention, once the material is taught, we were then measured by how much we could retain by an exam. And the thing about that is, most of the information doesn't stick with us. We learn it, and then a few days later, poof, it's gone. This type of environment creates, in my opinion, an unhealthy learning environment, not only for the student, but also for the parents and teachers. The student can't perform well on the exam, so he or she gets a bad report card, which looks bad on the teacher, and the parents get the report card and assumes their child isn't a good student and gets them a tutor. But in reality, whatever is being taught in school is not triggering the child's passion and interest. And isn't that our purpose in life? Aren't we supposed to find our passion? But who teaches that? Certainly not schools. I don't recall a class where someone asked me, "What am I good at? What do I want to do in life? How would I fit into this world?" I mean, I had a guidance counselor back in high school who asked me what college I wanted to attend, but that didn't really help me set up my future for success. And actually on that topic, isn't it pretty stressful to be a high school student and have to know what your entire future will be like, only to not know what exactly it is that you want to do? I mean, how many of you went into your first year of college thinking, okay, I'm going to be a pharmacist, only to change your major the following year? Yeah, that was me. And I can blame the school system because, well, no one ever talked to me about what it was like to truly become a pharmacist, or I can also blame myself. And here's why I say this. So often society, and when I say society, I mean both students and parents, rely heavily on the school system to help determine a student's future. But with so many students, how can a teacher or even a couple of teachers help every single student out? It's really impossible. So it's up to you as a student or as a parent to make sure that your child is fully exposed to everything and also to continue to learn, not just in the classroom. Technology has made it so easy to watch interviews, watch YouTube videos like this one, to read online. Honestly, anything you can think of, technology has made it possible. So there's really no one to blame but yourself for not going out and learning. And learning as much as possible to find your passion, find what interests you, whether you want to become a doctor or an entrepreneur. It's up to you to find out what your life's purpose is. If we want learning to be effective and engaging, then there's no doubt that we need to fundamentally change our system of education, and that all starts with you. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.